everybody, it is me, Casey, and today we are doing Yandere Mikey X Listener Part 3. Now, I did say in my last one that I was going to do, like, where Baji comes in, but I still have to do somewhat of take Mitchie or take Mikey, I don't know. What the fuck? You know what? 1 minute. Take Mitchie. So this is gonna be Take Mitchie's POV. So what do I have to do? Well, we're going to have to save a girl named Yin. What? Yeah. Her life in the future sucks. Why? Because she's said to go on missing when Mikey did. So we're trying to figure out something. What? We think that she might have went missing because of Mikey. So what am I supposed to do? I want you to go back and figure out a way to keep Mikey and her separate. If they never meet, then we won't have anything to worry about. But, no buts. I'm sorry. Baji's POV. I have not seen you guys in a while. Damn, your house has not changed. What, did you think it would? I mean, the layout of it, I guess, kinda changed. Yeah, I moved. I mean, like, I know, I'm just joking with you. As you sit down on the couch, inviting him over. As your sister goes and does exactly what she said she would do, as she looks at you. Yin, look. She puts them on the top shelf. No. You start to cry like a baby. Yeah, you were definitely similar to Mikey. Baji was just looking at you, surprised at this. Normally, you would not cry. So what has gotten into you? Simple. You really, really love sweets. So much to the point where, it's kinda an unhealthy obsession. Like, you love sweets, you love chips, but they're not as good as sweets. You're not really a big fan of pastries, but you still eat them. They're still good, but you're not that big of a fan. You're more into candies. As you keep on talking to Baji, your sister places down a healthy snack in front of you. You look at this in front of you right now. You do eat healthy, but the fact is that your sister went into the kitchen and hid your snacks that you bought with your with your money. That made you mad. Technically, you didn't even buy those with your money. Technically, you bought that with your friend's money. So, as you continue, you look at the snacks in front of you. It was ants on a log. What the fuck? You look at your sister. But my friend is over. You act like a baby. So, I'm not gonna give you your snacks until you have something healthy. So if you eat this, I'll let you have 2 snacks. Now, you weren't complaining. Ants on a log are delicious. And if you have a peanut allergies, then, it's not ants on a log, it's actually grapes. As you continue, you look at her. I have to like ants on a log, but I'm still pissed that you took my snacks, so I'm going to eat this very slowly and very painfully in front of you. You start biting into it. Clearly, when you're home, your childish side shows, and your sister is the only one to see this. And of course Bajie, but that's it. Everybody else thought you were a cold-blooded killer, or a very family woman. Actually, nobody in your gang really saw this side, except your right-hand woman, which is your sister, and two other girls. Now, these two other girls will be mentioned farther into the story, so I can't reveal their name. As you finish eating the ants on a log, your sister goes and grabs the snacks, pulling them out right in front of you, as instead of you grabbing 2 snacks as she told you to, you grab around 4. She looks at you. Put them back. You, knowing your sister's wrath, would probably have to clean up everything after Bajie leaves, so you just kind of put them back, not wanting to do that. Afterwards, you looked at Bajie before asking him about his life. He tells you all of this cool stuff, as you tell him some of the gang stuff you've done. You tell him about how you beat up over 50 men in just a room that was very small. You tell him about how you got into a fight with 3 men. You tell him about the fight that just happened maybe like a day ago. You can go on and on about the fights you've gone into. Now, the 50 fight men, well, not 50 fight men, the fight with 50 men, you did get help. You couldn't really do it all by yourself. You got help from your right-hand woman, which is your sister, and around 10 members helped you. Your gang was pretty dang strong if all you needed was 10 members and your right-hand woman to take down this whole gang. As you continue talking, Bajie realizes, did you teach them ballet? Actually, I kinda did. I taught them ballet and a bit of kung fu. So that's why they're so strong? Yeah. You look at your sister, and, oh yeah, my sister may have taught them other things. Yeah, I actually did. Bajie wanted to know more and more about your life. When it was finally time for him to go, you waved at him before saying, "Bye, Bajie, come back soon." Bajie looks at you before saying, "Yeah," as he looks at the phone in his hand, remembering that you gave him your phone number. Bye. As he leaves, he goes back to Toman. Mikey was sitting. He looked like he wanted to know something when Bajie walked in. Mikey looked at Bajie before asking him questions. As the questions get more deep, Bajie starts to realize more and more that Mikey had a crush on you. You were now sitting in the bathtub. Right now, you were playing with some bubbles as you were relaxing. My joints are so tensed. When you finished, you swear somebody was watching you. You just couldn't figure out who. You felt like eyes were peering directly at you. Bajie ended up handing Mikey your phone number and your address. Mikey took that as a win, as he started to learn more and more about you. Now that Mikey has somebody who can give him information about you, he just has to wait for the perfect moment to swoop you off of your feet and take you away like a damsel in distress. Just that this damsel rarely bees in distress. You walked around your room trying to figure out who was looking at you. You couldn't figure it out. You looked at the window, nobody was there. You looked around your whole bathroom looking for the source, but nothing. If only if you thought to open the window and look up, you would have probably saw Mikey standing on a tree, hiding. As you went to sleep, your window creaks open. Mikey walks inside. He looks around, clean and neat, like he thought it would be. He looks around more as he starts to look for things. He takes little things, like things you wouldn't notice, like a pencil you bit on for a very long time, a wrapper of your favorite candy, and, oh, some undergarments, of course. These were going to be preserved and kept a secret from the gang. If the gang found out, they would think Mikey is a creep. And if you found out, you don't know. Not you don't know. Mikey doesn't know what he will do. More and more stuff started going missing over the days. You had no clue why. But something told you that you needed to find out who was doing this, or else something bad was going to happen. And that is it, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys want more, comment that down below. As you guys know, I have a sleepy little kitty next to me, so any purrs or background noise, not my fault.